Coming into IU, I came with a nursing major. I don't know why.
Sometimes things don't go to plan.
Okay, I'm going to pick something that I'm passionate about, which was journalism.
But for 21-year-old Marisol Sanchez, one could argue that her story has been written in the stars, even since she was a child.
I always loved writing, and I took journalism in high school, and I also did the newspaper there.
So, her second semester of freshman year, Marisol changed her major and set down an entirely different path that she started on months ago.
Before the near total abortion ban goes into effect.
But why?
I feel the need to tell people's stories, especially like the Latino community.
Despite being from Fort Wayne, Indiana, Marisol has close ties to her family roots in Guanajuato, Mexico. So much so that she wants to pursue her journalistic career in places where she can tell stories in Latin communities.
Growing up, I always wanted to be a journalist, but my dad did not want me to be a journalist.
He's worried that storytelling won't be her only job. She'll be trying to survive instead.
It's very dangerous in Latin America, especially in Mexico, where we're from. People get killed for doing what's right.
The risk is one she's willing to take, not only for what is next for her own career, but for what and who is following in her steps.
I think it's important to set that example because first, I'm first generation, and I want my siblings to go to college, or even if they do not want to go to college, I want them to find something that they love.
Going to college as a first gen was a time of perseverance for Marisol. She wants to pave the way for her and her 7 siblings that follow.
It's an adaptation, and I want to be able to help them adapt to anything that they need help in.
Being somebody they can rely on and relate to would give them something Marisol did not have.
At first, it was kind of a culture shock because it's predominantly white school. You have to find the right resources here because your family, they can help you as a support system, but they do not really know what to expect in college.
But she was able to find other groups and resources on campus that transformed her experience.
It's called the Groups program. It's for either low-income students or for minorities.
IU's Groups program was able to prepare Marisol and other students for what their 4 years in undergrad were going to look like.
They showed us around campus, they told us what to expect.
And as those 4 years come to a close for Marisol, she prepares herself for what is to come following graduation in May.
I hope to start in a small news network space just to get experience and then just work my way up.
Despite the dozens of journalism credits working in her favor, Marisol's biggest lesson from college is something else.
You need to just do what's going to make you happy.